Alright everyone, hello and welcome to Marvel Puzzle Quest Dark Reign. Might be just a let's look at, but after my little, a couple weeks without a video, I thought it'd be fun to try out something new. This is a game that you can actually get on, your phone, or Android or iOS, device. And I've been having a ton of fun with it, and I've actually lost a lot of, quite a few hours to it. And I think it's something you guys might be worth checking out. Puzzle Quest Dark Reign, it's a match 3 game, and it's got a little storyline for whatever reason. We will go through it, probably simply for the fact that I'm going to talk over it though. You guys can read this if you want. I don't know. It doesn't matter. The story doesn't matter. I found that I don't feel like the characters' real personalities come across very well. They're all, like, the personalities are to the nth degree, so they're excessive, in my opinion. Not the same as, freaking Iron Man and Iron Man movies. Absolutely glorious. He does fantastic. Now, that being said, I don't know what Iron Man was in the comics because I never watched those, or read those rather. So I guess there's that. But long story short, what happens in this game is it's match 3, and you gain cards slash heroes with abilities. And we'll see this coming up here pretty quick. I'm gonna, you can read these. You only have a couple seconds because I'm just gonna keep spamming this. Yeah, see, bow down before doom, certain consequences of Dr. Doom, blah, 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 blah. But, okay. Create 3 Naruto Attack. Yes, we know this. I should have gone through these first, but that's okay. So there's many different ones you can do here. Each picture here links with another hero. The hammer is with Thor, the Black Widow sign is with Black Widow, and then of course the circle is Iron Man. I'll explain a little bit more about how it decides what goes where. But for right now, let's just do that one. And then it's Dr. Doom's time. He makes 3. You can match up groups in you match double when you do a line like this. If a black one fell down and hit here, it would continue. Oh, we got 4 here, so that'll be good. You can see what 4 does. Clears the line, and you collect points for every single one that was removed. I am collecting, I don't know, action points, I guess, for lack of a better term, for each match that I do make. Here's a cool one. We can move the purple one up, get this one, and then these will fall down and create a yellow one. So this is like the meat and potatoes of the game, and I'm just going to go through here because it's not going to let us do anything else currently. That kind of sucks, but that's okay. Most of the time it's better to make lines going vertical than it is lines going horizontal, because if you do vertical ones, has a chance of dropping down ones to get where you need to go. Okay, so I'm going to match 3 here because that won't do anything. Rats. I'm looking around to see if there's any really great moves. I don't see any. Let's just go with her. So, this part's fine. If you guys have ever played a match 3, this part here is just match 3. There's not much more I can say about it. Where it gets really interesting is later. Yeah, go! That's really, really enjoyable. Thunderstrike. Okay, so we have enough yellow ones to be able to do a move. Get to click on this. It costs 10. We have 13. It does a ton of damage. Oh, you can actually see what it does here. But it does a ton of damage, and then it does an effect to the board itself. With that one, it destroys a bunch of crystals. I don't know what they call them. I'll have to look that up. Now I feel retarded. It destroys a bunch of crystals, and which allows them to fall down and change the way that the board is. So if you don't have very many good moves, you can do that and instantly change up the board. It's very nice. But what is so much fun about this is the collection side of it. Collecting the superheroes, making your group, right? These guys are both level 1 heroes. He's actually a level 2 hero, which, you know, unfortunately we won't get him in just a moment here, but that's okay. So we've got Repulsor Blast from him. Deals 63 damage to the target, so it just hits him in the face. This, 106, but like I said, oh, I'm sorry, it doesn't destroy it. It adds 5 green tiles. But the nice thing about that is that when it adds green tiles, it can make combos, and it'll, again, change up the board. She stuns the target for 2 turns. So that's okay, but since the other 2 units can move even when this guy's stunned, that's not super useful early on. But that's okay. Alright, so, you know, you can look around here, see what there is to do. I'm going to do this one because 4 is a big win, even if the green isn't going to do anything. These guys don't actually go. Just these dudes and hammer enemies. Nice. What they do is they just accrue action points as time goes by. So we need yellows, blues, and reds are our main go-fors. All the rest are just going to be damage. Alright, so we dropped an enemy attack. When it hits 0, it'll do something. It says down here at the bottom, which you can't see when I have put my hand up there. Destroy this tile within 5 turns, otherwise it's going to do 20 damage. You know, 20 damage is not such a big deal. I might wait and see if he makes another one. There you go. And the reason for that is that I can get rid of 2 with 1 move instead of doing that, and then he drops it here, and now what am I going to do about that? Nothing. If he drops that there, I'm just a sad panda. We're going to leave this here because I want to be able to deal with it later. Oh, this is going to be great. Okay. See, we have 2 here, and we got 1 here. This makes a 5. Make a 5 connection in 1 move. It destroys the whole line, and it makes a critical one, which counts as basically any color. Not basically. It counts as any color. And you get to go again. So, absolutely fantastic. I'm gonna go for the purple, because blue doesn't do nothing for me. Gosh, that's what I wanted to stay away from. Alright, I'm gonna do the line and hope that... That didn't work. I was hoping that a yellow was gonna drop. Let's do this one. We got a yellow there. Running out of time, and oh, here's a 4. That'll help. A little bit. Yeah, thanks game. Thanks a lot for that. So I dropped this here. I'm going to have a yellow here, not useful. Is he almost dead? Yeah, I know. Go away. Why can't I do that? I can't do that move. Can I kill him? I'm sorry, I'm not used to these symbols, so I didn't see that it popped up ready to kick ass. Yeah. We'll use this super awesome move. If the guy dies and he has a thing up on the screen on one of these timers, it goes away. So they're completely linked. So if I stun him, again, it won't do anything. As you can see, that one disappeared and saved the day. Let's get a yellow match. I want a Thunder Strike. Also does a double match, so that was nice. I'm going to match those because I can. We'll match these because I can, and I got plenty of time. We'll do a Widow Sting just so we can get our moves going. And now he's stunned. This will not count down. I was going to say you're not going to be able to see it because I'm not going to use it, but totally will. And then let's use our Thunder Strike. Even though I see a 5 right there. Oh, that was big. Got a 5. And then this is your main screen. Click on that to start a mission. Any of our main screens, it'll show you who you're up against, their level. Their level does correspond to how much health they have, how much damage they do with their moves. And of course, you can check their moves in a little bit, but not right now. When you play it, you have a chance to win one of 4 rewards. In this case, we're going to get a card for Storm. This is a very, very powerful card, which I drastically undermined or undervalued when I played this game. I got rid of her. She's a big deal. This is a free-to-play game, so you guys can play this right now on Steam. You can play it right now on your phone. I don't know if I mentioned yet. I meant to. The reason I'm showing this is because I did spend money on it. I spent $5 on it because that's how great this game is, how much fun I have with this. So your first guy you start with, the only one you start with, is Iron Man. Obviously, you do get Storm, and then after that, shortly you get the Black Widow we were just playing with. Unfortunately, we don't get Thor. You got to find him. But info for this guy, he's got 3 different moves, and he's level 1. His experience. Experience is something that you choose. It doesn't just happen when you play him, which in some games. Can I continue on? Oh, I just click and it cool. This is a little different than the iOS. I should have played around with it before I showed it off. But Repulsor Blast, we saw that. We know what it's about. Red AP. Attack powers. Armored Assault is 8 yellow, and it creates 2 projectiles, plus it does damage. The projectiles are placed randomly around. It doesn't change the color of the tile that it changes. And what happens is when the enemy does damage, it does less damage for each of those that are on the field. And then Ultra Freon Beam, a very expensive cost move, which I never ever play because it's so ridiculously expensive. But it hits really hard, and it stuns it for a turn, so a pretty big deal. And I'll explain the other characters when we get there. Again, I'm just going to kind of click through these. I'm on him. I'm going to read them because this is so ridiculous. Oh, so much setup. It doesn't even matter. You know what? I'm going to skip through this. You guys can read it if you want to read it. Long story short, we're fighting thugs. Oh, look at this. Okay, so actually, I'm going to leave that one there. Oh, and you can choose who you're fighting. So if there's a guy back here that is going to beat the tar out of you if you don't take him out, go for them first. I'm actually going to do the 4 up top. 4 up top. And then I'm going to do this one. This one's going to be huge. It did count both in the same row. I got 3 here and 4 there. If it had been like this, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then I slide this in right here, and this counts as 5 in one blow. So that counts. That's what I meant to say. This is your crit, does more damage, so on and so forth. I don't get the benefit of the yellow. So what I'm going to do... What am I going to do? These guys are going to do yellow, so I should wait for the attacks to come, I guess. Let's take this out. Nothing yet, guys? Come on. Let's get this show on the road. Oh, that is pretty much... I didn't mean it. I'm sorry. I apologize. Please forgive me and take the show back off the road. Down. Oh, my God. Perfect. Oh, my God. Oh, no. I want to get the 4. But no. Unfortunately, taking those 2 out was a much higher priority. We'll just continue going. I got a 4. Hey, the combos. God, that's so enjoyable. It's ridiculous how much fun that is. Alright, so I know I'm not using my move. I just haven't needed to yet. Using your powers does not use up your turn. And by the way, when you use a 4, it does destroy the whole roll, and that includes anything that's there, whether it's good or bad. Let's use Repulsor. And he's down. We win. Yeah, like I said, we're going to skip through those. It doesn't matter. And here's our reward screen. Like I said, normally it's a random 1 of 4, but right now it's Storm. Unlocked. No big deal. Oh, and then every day, you get power-ups. I don't know what this is. If that's, it says one more day until Black Widow Modern, which is this one. She's good too. Like I said, she's really sick when you level her up. It's ridiculous. So every day you play and you actually win one game, it'll give you a resupply, which will give you hero points, which you can use to buy slots to place more heroes, which I'll explain just a little bit. I'll show you in a second, actually. Which is what we got right now, hero points. Takes us up to 175. Not really useful right now, but that's okay. Alright, so roster. Right now, we have 2 of 4 heroes. We will quickly fill this up, and then we'll have cards waiting in the wings to be recruited. And after so many days, they're gone. So this is why I spend my money, is because I had some awesome cards. I was having a ton of fun collecting them, and I needed the space. So long story short, you find these guys. They all have different moves, and you can recruit their, you can power up their different moves either using a hero. I don't know, whatever they want to call this. What do you want to call this? Nothing. It doesn't want to say. You can use these which you purchase, or you can just find cards random. So if you're willing to wait and just play the game, which is what I do. Obviously, you can also spend money to buy Isotope. I haven't really gone over Isotope because we haven't had any, but you use this either A, to buy a random chance card, or to level up your hero. Frankly, I level up my heroes. I don't really buy things from those times. Actually, leveling up your hero is good, and then once you actually max out your hero, for instance, it says max level for her 50. I think that means actually max level ever. Max level right here. Every time you give them a new move, it'll let you level up further. Right now I think she's stuck at level 1, but that's okay. So Lightning Strike is awesome. It destroys 8 tiles, does damage, but you also get AP for each tile destroyed, which is huge. Once you start dropping Lightning Strikes, all of a sudden all your other powers get charged up. And once you use Mistress of Elements, which removes these special tiles called environment tiles, which, that's good. In some certain environments it's really good because they all do different things depending on, what kind of tiles they are. But it removes those, which again changes up the feel. All of a sudden you have a bunch of matches that just happen, or really great matches that are available. So we're just going to continue on. We'll go from there. In this one we have a chance of winning a health pack. Again, normally you have 4 different things you can win from, but in this they're just gonna do it. Now you could set up your team. You always get a max of 3. We only have 2, so we get 2. Yeah, like I said, we're not gonna. The enemy back has a stronger attack. Target him first. Click on him. We went over that. Is that this guy? Yeah, clearly that's the guy we wanted to look at. So you can click on him. We can see what his moves are. He's got a sniper rifle. He needs blue. Normally, if you're playing against people, not these dudes, if you take out the blue, like right now, there are no blue trades. If I went here, this one drops, and then you can move this one over and get 3 blue AP. Well, let's say he moved the green one up, and I took the blue drop. He doesn't get any green AP because he didn't make any, any good trades there. But that's all, theory crafting and talking about the future. I'm gonna do this because that gives me an extra move. Kind of a big deal. Plus, green is their color. I'm actually gonna do this first. Again, only because he doesn't get to make a move. The icon tile shows what character will be attacked when the tile is matched. That is according to which character does the most damage, making a certain match. Characters do more damage based on what kind of color matches they do. He does most damage with red and yellow, and I think he might be good on blue too. I can't remember. She does green, and if I level her up, she'll do more and more, and so on and so forth. Blah blah blah. Get that crit. Oh, and an extra move. Oh God, what a big play. And I will admit, plenty of this game is random, right? If I clear the board and 5 in a row drop down, I'm just pissed. Not when I do it. I'm pissed when the computer does it. All right, Magia Hitman. He's only got 43 health left. I'm actually going to go for this dude because it'll take him a while for him to get enough blue to do what he was doing. Let's start off with a lightning strike. And as you can see, that cleared the board and gave me moves that automatically happen. I don't even have to do anything. Now, I probably would have preferred to wait to do that until I really needed to take one guy out, or... oh, for instance, when he does his little pistol move, it would have let me possibly clear, you know. So, doing that there was probably not the best call. I was waiting for him to drop something somewhere so I could maybe get a sweet combination move there. But I didn't. Let's go here. That was worse than it could have been. Forget it. I'm just gonna beat you in the face. Actually, let's go to this guy for this big move. I wanted to get the most out of that damage. Sniper. Actually, let's hit him. Oh, we didn't get rid of anything. Let's take out the Hitman, and we'll use a repulsor blast. I think that's enough. I think it was like 53 damage, so... What? No! That's okay. I got 2. We're fine. That was a little bit scarier than I thought. I was misreading the health things down there. And then the piece de resistance. Actually, let's just smack him once. This move, once you power it up, it makes more and more of those. Oh, he didn't die? Inconceivable. More and more of the AP is destroyed every time you do that, or AP is created, blah blah blah. It gets absolutely sick. She just powers everyone, and then you get one huge, massive move. So damage your guys take carries through, right? So if you take damage or you get knocked out, that means you can't do any more right now, and it is time-based. So you do that, and then you come back and play again later, or we've just picked up a health thing. You can spend that to regenerate your guy completely instantly, so you can use him now. This is a versus. Versus is tons of fun. It will give you a chance to win rewards. Oops. Alright, so I think because I was recording there when I went to go look at the event rewards, which apparently takes you to a website. It doesn't just do it here in your phone, and actually just brings up the rewards right away, which is much more interesting. So here we can see who we'd be fighting against. We'd have Iron Man, the same guy we have, only he's got a second power and he's leveled him up. Hawkeye, again, I think he just started level 5, so he's not leveled up, he just found him. And then Marvel Now version of Magneto, who's okay. But he's level 6, and he's a uncommon card. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. I think there may even be 5 star cards, and they do go up in power. The type of abilities, they have get more and more powerful. On this, I have 3 chances to fight him or to beat him. It will give me either 70 ISO, 140, and then looks like just 70 and 140 in this one. If I don't beat him in 3, then I don't win the ISO or the rating points. Like here, I'd get 28 rating points for beating him. If I fail once, that goes down to like 26 or something. Twice, 23, whatever, and I just won't get as much for beating him. If I beat him, and let's say I got up to like 1,000 rating, if he challenges me, I might drop like 40. Well, I can challenge him back. But if I don't beat him again within these, it'll drastically drop. I can skip and have other guys pop up. I don't really care. I'm not going to do that right now. Maybe we'll do online versus later. Right now, we're just going to continue on in the story. We can go for him, in which case we'll get her with the black power, or we can go for this, in which case we'll get Iron Man's gold power. What's her black power? Her black power is pretty epic. Let's fight Dr. Doom. Plus, you know, Dr. Doom, guys. Oh, we can look info. Yeah, sorry. There. She does 3 damage with red and 3 damage with green, and 2 with any other matchup, and then 3 with environments, which we haven't even seen, and then of course crits are 3.5. For him, he does 3 in red, 3 in yellow, 2 for everything else, and then 3 in 3.5. So there's that. And we'll fight with who we got outside the Baxter building. We're gonna fight Dr. Doom. Alright, now he needs black tiles. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna make black matches to keep him from doing what he needs to do. I could make a 4 here, or I could make, what was it? I could make that one, in which I could make 2 3s. That's the other thing I haven't gotten a chance to talk about. You can sit here and look and like take your time as long as you want. This isn't going to be detrimental if I just sit here and stare at it for 45 minutes, other than the fact that I'd win faster if I didn't, you know? I'm going to make this because I do want the yellow, and it was extremely beneficial. I'm going to make another 4 match. Well, I didn't make the first 4 match, so I guess I'm going to make a 4 match. He doesn't have any blacks he can do. If I go like this, he'll have a chance to get a black, so I won't. Go there. Oh, hurts. Sad. Sad to watch. Get a 4 out of it. I don't want him to get black. It's worth it to not get the ones I want, except my girl's getting tar beat out of her to keep him from getting to use black. Hopefully, I'm going to stop using her in a second here, so he stops beating on her. Come on, Stark. Help the lady out. It's about time, you jerk. Oh, this will be good. So there's going to be 3 top, 3 and across. I believe that counts, yep, as 5. So I don't see any really great moves. I am going to use her Lightning Strike, because she almost died. If she dies, I don't get to use her abilities. Would be obvious, but, you know, you never know. At this point, I've been losing so much that I don't even care if he gets to attack. I just don't want to lose her for no reason. Yeah, you have at those, dude. Tell me how that works out. As long as I don't give him like 4. He's got 9 and he needs 12, which means he can do it after his next move, and there's really no way for me to stop him at this point. He's got it there, but I can Repulsor Blast. Summon Demons is he turns 2 tiles into basically minions who do like 25 damage to my guy each turn. I can obviously destroy those just by making a match with them, just like everything else. So we got our Hailstorm. We're gonna train her up. Train her up. It's free, not asking for coins, because we have the card for it. Actually, let's be. No, let me go back. I want to show him. All right. Whatever. Each time I find one of these, I can power it up 5 times. Once I power it up one more, it's going to convert 18 tiles instead of 16 tiles. What this will do, it'll change every 16 random tiles into basically +1 damage each. At the end of the turn, they will all hit the opponent, the one who's in front. Lightning Strikes, same deal. When I buff it up, well, I mean, you know what I mean. I can buff it up. It's going to shatter 9 tiles instead of only 8 for the same power cost. Let's see if I can find. I can't. So this one's locked. For whatever reason, it won't let me fight them. I guess maybe they think I'm too weak, which is fine. I'd probably go here and get. Where is she? I thought I got Romanov. Ah, it's okay. Anyway, guys, this game is a lot of fun. It's simplistic, but the later on bits where you can form your team and make some really meaningful decisions. I might actually record some more of this tonight once you know, it'll let me get some more moves. I can show you some guys cool stuff. And you know, if you ever have an inkling that you enjoy the match 3 at all, I would definitely check this game out. It's a lot of fun. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna wrap this up by quickly reviewing, you know, what happened. Hey, thanks so much for your continued support. Sorry about the last couple weeks. My hard drive was slowly dying, or quickly dying, however you want to look at it. And I had to go buy a new one. And when I did that, I lost everything. So then my rendering program didn't work as intended after that. It's working now, which is obviously why I'm recording these videos again. And I like, again, you know, all I can say is thanks, guys, for sticking through it with me. If you want to see more of this game, I'll do it. You know, I trashed all of my storm cards when I did this on my handheld game. So right now I just have a really powerful Iron Man. I also have a level 2 version of Black Widow, and I'm also running Wolverine. They're very powerful in the combination, which unfortunately I can't show you because there's no way to stream my phone for me. But that being said, long story short, I'm having a great time with this, and I wouldn't mind giving a second run through. Maybe not as much as on my phone, but I'd still be willing. So if you guys want to see this, let me know in the comments. You guys actually, for the most part, decide what it is I play. If you want to see more of something, I will play it more. If you don't say anything, I'm just going to play random games. I'll play whatever I want. We're going to go back to Hearthstone. There's a big patch coming out today, so I probably won't play it for just a little bit. Fortunately for us, the patch did not affect the Paladin, so my epic deck is still going to be epic, and everyone else is getting nerfed a decent amount, actually, surprisingly much. It's fantastic. I'm really excited about it. I think all the nerfs are well deserved, and I don't lament any of them. With that, we're also going to go back and play Batman. It's been a long time since I played that. I have been avoiding it just a little bit, just 'cause I think it's going to be a lot of work to get back into it and get the moves down and everything. Not that I was really skilled when, you know, circumstances arose. I had to set it aside for a little bit. But at any rate, I mean, that's what we got coming up next. I also got Bit Trip Runner 2, which I loved the original. I just got this off Humble Bundle. If you guys have not used Humble Bundle, check it out. For $1, you can get Bit Trip Runner 2 and a couple other games which are cool, I guess. I mean, they're fine for $1, whatever. But Bit Trip Runner 2, great game.